Hey guys, it's Paige with Canine Companions, and today I wanted to discuss how to live harmoniously with your dog in your house. So many people, when they are looking for help with their dog, when they go online and they are Googling dog training, they are having problems. They are seeking help on how to have a better relationship and a better understanding with their dog. And to do that, it's not strictly about teaching your dog a set of skills. It's not about teaching them sit, down, stay, and come when called, although those come in very handy and are extremely useful. It's not entirely about that. It's about establishing leadership and establishing a lifestyle of living with your dog so that your dog understands what your expectations are. So dogs and humans are two separate species. In the dog world, it's perfectly fine in their culture to potty and mark wherever they want to. It's perfectly fine for them to bark when they hear a loud noise or see something running or find something scary. That's perfectly acceptable. It's also perfectly acceptable for them to mouth each other while they're playing. It's perfectly fine for them to bite significantly hard when they're frustrated or upset with another dog. In the human world, that is a problem. We have a different set of standards. It's not appropriate for them to potty anywhere in the house. It's not appropriate for them to mouth our children or jump on us and scratch us when greeting us. We have a different set of standards. And so we have to make those standards and those expectations clear to the dog, but in a way they understand and in a way that meets their needs. In the dog world, it's extremely important that there is a hierarchy, that there is one pack leader that sets the rules and that consistently enforces those rules. So a way to meet that need in our dog is for us to become a pack leader, to make clear to the dog what our set of expectations is, what our rules are, what their limitations are. So it's not acceptable to potty in the house. It is acceptable to potty outside in the yard. It's not acceptable to jump on our visitors, but it is acceptable to go to place and wait to be greeted or wait to be released, to walk up, sit, and be greeted by a human. In order for us to have a successful relationship with our dog, we have to, in many cases, step outside our comfort zone and become clearer, more direct, and consistent in our interactions with our dog. If we inconsistently enforce our expectations, then we're going to get inconsistent responses from the dog and even confusion. So it's important that we maintain a strong, fair, and consistent set of expectations for our dog. Without strong leadership, without consistency in enforcing the rules, boundaries, and limitations, our dogs will start to make decisions for themselves. They will start to take over the leadership role, and that's when we see a lot of behavior problems. We start to see dogs being pushy, dogs starting to guard food, dogs starting to bolt outdoors, dogs barking and pacing. If the leader of the house is not consistent in enforcing the rules, then the dogs are going to give us, of course, poor behavior. We also, when there's a lack of strong leadership and consistency in the household, we also see a lot of anxiety developing in dogs because there is no leader advocating for the dog. There is no leader stepping in to say, don't worry about that, I have this, it's just the garbage truck going by, it's just a loud noise, don't worry about it. We have to be for our dog what the dog needs, and rather than treat them as we would a human child. A human child needs more nurturing and can tolerate more inconsistency or exceptions to rules. Dogs need clear black and white rules to follow. So in order to have a harmonious, peaceful household and have a dog that you love and can be confident in and can be social around other people, we have to treat them more like a dog and less like a human. So in the end, what your dog needs from you is for you to be a strong, consistent, fair leader. If you are trying to overcome a problem in your household or certain behaviors that are destructive from your dog or even dangerous, then in order to do that and maintain success with that in your household, you need to become clearer, more direct. That's not to say that you can't be loving, but you show your love to your dog through leadership and clear expectations and consistent enforcement of those expectations.